welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Tarot. My name is Nia, and in today's video I have some questions for you from your deceased loved ones. It will be a mini messages reading, but regardless very significant because the energies were so strong when I was channeling your questions. Now, as you can see, I have 4 groups for you to choose from. For group number 1, we have the 3 of Swords. For group number 2, the 10 of Cups, represented by this beautiful blue butterfly. For group number 3, the Page of Swords. And for group number 4, the red butterfly, representing the 10 of Wands. So all you need to do, as always, is to focus on today's topic, on your deceased loved one. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, then just see which one of the 4 cards calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you'll find the timestamps for each individual group, so I will see you there. Hi everyone who chose the 3 of Swords, this is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box. Also, my Amazon wishlist and my PayPal for donations are down there as well if you would like to show support and gratitude. But now let's get on with your reading. You chose the 3 of Swords, and there is a lot of heaviness regarding your current state of mind, your feelings, and your deceased loved one's question has to do with the pain you have been going through. Now, depending on your personal situation, it could be different things. Some of you might literally have been stabbed in the back by someone. Okay, if that doesn't resonate, it could be that you have been feeling very disappointed because of losing your loved one, or maybe there are some unresolved issues between you and your loved one. You couldn't get any closure about maybe an argument or something negative that happened between the two of you because they passed. But anyway, your loved one is picking up on your pain, and their question will be related to that situation here. All right, to your suffering. I have another tarot card here for you, and it's Judgment in the reverse. Okay, so the Judgment card, Major Arcana card, so this is definitely about something bigger here. There is more to this question than you might think, all right? This could be an issue that has been present throughout all your life, and it's about, I feel like in your case, it's about coming out of your comfort zone, stepping out of your cave. Maybe you've been hiding away. Maybe all the pain that you have been feeling has caused you to withdraw, because it's been a lot and you've been let down possibly by many people or by your deceased loved one, and you just needed space for yourself and couldn't take being surrounded by other people. Okay, and I feel like your loved one is asking you either why have you been in hiding, why have you been so isolated, or maybe they are asking you, what can I do to help you be more open? Okay, what can I do to help you leave your comfort zone? So again, they're really connected with you, and they can feel your pain and your anxiety. Maybe you've been feeling very anxious and heartbroken, and that's really caused you to build this wall around you so that no one or nothing could really get to you anymore, and they're wondering why, or how can you get better. But let's see what other cards we have. Wow, this is such a beautiful card. I've never drawn this before. Fulfilled Spirit. groupthink. Now, I must say that for some of you, this could be talking about peer pressure. Maybe you have been under pressure to act a certain way, okay? Maybe that's why you have been hiding away, because people around you in your day-to-day life, in your family, your circle of friends, and your job expect you to be someone you can't be right now because you've been dealing with so much pain, okay? And again, you're afraid to be more outgoing because you need to protect your heart. And I feel like your loved one still is asking you, why are you too scared to open up to other people? But we need to look at the rest of the cards so the question will become more clearer. Sacrifice, okay. So yeah, they're really asking you. I feel like it's not so much a question coming from your loved one. They don't really want you to give them an answer, but they want to encourage you to kind of heal yourself. But while you're healing your wounds and being overly protective, because you need to be, they want you to step out into the world more, because you have been sacrificing so much. It feels like they know how many sacrifices you have had to make in your life, and you have not really been reaping the rewards for all the heartache and what you have invested in the situation. So they want you to feel a lot better about this situation. But let's see what else we have. I need more context here from these cards. We have patience. So you have had to be very patient with yourself, and you definitely needed to take this time because of this heartache that you have been experiencing. But they're telling you it's kind of time now for you to stop being so patient. It's kind of time for you to step out into the world again and to connect with people again. They want to push you to still live life to the fullest if you can. They're picking up on your pain, but they're asking you why. Why don't you want to live life? Why have you been hiding away so much? You are very guarded, and they understand why you are so guarded, but they don't understand why you can't just be more outgoing. That's their question for you. We also have, well, show the world the real you. Yeah, they're telling you you are so amazing and you have such a long life ahead of you still. And they want you to smile and to experience good things. They want you to have a fulfilled life because there's so much in store for you here with this beautiful card. They want you to not neglect your friendships or any other social types of connections. So they're asking you, why don't you show the world the real you? But I feel like they know why, because of your pain, because you have to protect yourself so much. And confrontations, pick your battles wisely. Well, I'll read these cards intuitively. This is not about battles, even though you have fought some battles here. You are a warrior. Okay, you've been through so much, you have many battle scars, and you've just been feeling so defeated and broken. But again, they're telling you, you went through a lot, but don't let this get the better of you. Don't let this destroy you, because you are stronger than you know, is what they're telling you. You are so strong, and it's kind of time to end this heartache, to end the pain. If you want the pain to end, then be more outgoing, be yourself, don't hide away. It's not always a confrontation when you step out into the world and connect with people. You are guarded, you are protected, okay? And they're asking you, why are you so hesitant? Why don't you want to go for it? Maybe this could also be about a big opportunity here with the Judgment card that is waiting for you, and you're not taking this opportunity because you have self-doubt, because you think very negatively about the situation because of past trauma, but they're telling you it's not going to affect you, this past trauma, unless you allow that to happen. You have so much potential. Go out there, just face life, and you will be doing amazing, because I feel a lot of happiness, a lot of potential for fulfillment and happy connections for you if you only step out. So your loved ones asking, why don't you just go for it? They really want to know, because they care about you and they want you to be happy, especially if they hurt you in the past. They want you to see that not everyone will hurt you, because they feel sorry for it, and they want you just to, live life and enjoy it and not be so lonely. You can communicate your answer to your person. They will hear you, okay? Because they asked this question. So any way, shape or form you would like to answer back to them, they will hear you. And I strongly advise you do that. So yeah, I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, then give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a reading on my channel in the future. Give me some feedback in the comments, please, and take very good care. Until soon. Bye. Hi everyone who picked the 10 of Cups and this beautiful blue butterfly. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, info is in the description box. Also, my Amazon wishlist and my PayPal for donations are down there as well if you would like to show gratitude and support, okay? But now let's get on with today's reading for you. So you picked the 10 of Cups, and with this pile, I felt very loving, good vibrations coming from your person, okay? And this is also what the 10 of Cups is all about. It's about emotional fulfillment, about bliss, about happy connections, and about love. So it could be that you were in a very happy and loving connection with your person. Maybe you were family, had a family together, or you were just very close and that love still lives on. And I feel like in this reading, the question will be about love or emotional happiness, okay? But we'll see. Have another tarot card, and it's the Lovers. Wow. So it could be that for many of you asking, you and your loved one were lovers. It doesn't have to be the case. This reading is not gender specific or limited to any sort of specific relationship that you might have had, but many of you will have been lovers. If not, this card doesn't always have to be romantic. It just means that you are in a soulmate connection with this person, and soulmates are also not strictly romantic. It just means definitely that you and your person have lived many lifetimes together, and you will in the future. You will definitely reunite again, okay, because you fulfill each other, you give each other hope and love and faith and happiness. And I'm still not sure what their question is, but they could be asking you if you still love them or if you can still feel their love. I could feel it for you when I was channeling the question, but I feel like they want you to, they want to ask you, can you still feel me? I feel like they've been trying to give you many signs. They've been trying to let you feel their energies. Can you feel me? Is probably what they're asking. What else do we have? Search for orientation, lost. I read these cards intuitively as well, and definitely your person, especially considering the huge amount of love that I was feeling and am feeling right now still with this pile, they are your guardian angel, like this angel woman here. They are absolutely watching over you, and you here on this earth, in the earthly realms, they're still connected with you, and they love you so much that they really want your happiness. They want nothing more than your well-being. And I feel like they're asking you, have you been feeling lost? Are you still trying to look for guidance, for orientation? Okay, so do you love me, and do you know that I've been trying to help you find peace? I feel like that's their question, but let's see what else we have. We also have peaceful among thorns. And I've never drawn this card before. So they know that you have been suffering a lot, that this could be because of grief, okay, or because of other issues in your personal life. But they want to know if, with all the pain that you have been going through, have you found peace in your heart? And it is so important that regardless what happens to you, you do find that peace within yourself so that you do not block signs from your loved one. So this could also be them asking you, have you managed to lift this veil of darkness and sadness so that I can get through to you? Because they want to reach you. They want you to feel their love. So they're asking you, have you been feeling my love? Have you been noticing that I've been trying to help you? And have you managed to find some sort of peace within yourself so that we can connect energetically and psychically? Okay. We also have expect powerful change. They're asking you, can you feel a change in your vibration? Can you feel a change within yourself, in your mood when it comes to your feelings? They want you to know that you will soon feel so much better if you have been struggling, if you have been feeling lost, if you have been suffering from just pain, heartache. It will get better. And asking you, can you feel it? And have you been working on raising your vibration so that I can help you even more? We also have pleasure. I love this card. It looks like paradise to me with this deer and this portal. So again, change. You're about to cross this threshold from the darkness to the light. They want you to understand that you can create a very powerful and positive change regarding your situation if you open up your heart to receiving love, if you detach from heartache and suffering and negativity from the past. So they're asking you, are you ready for pleasure? Are you ready for happiness? I'm really sorry, I don't know what's happening with me. I can't talk today. And look, the more that I'm talking, the more window crystal reflections are showing up, and I love them. I used to put my window crystals away, but I've decided to keep them more often now because this is like the positive energy, the positive vibes that we need, and your person wants you to be more positive. They want you to feel love, light, and happiness, and they're asking you, are you still working on it? Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. And again, we have an angel figure. So regardless of your spiritual beliefs and your religious orientation, your person is absolutely your angel. And they're asking you, have you been receiving my help? Have you been working with the energies that I'm constantly sending you? Do you feel more hopeful? Okay, they really want to know if the energy work that they have been doing for you from the other side, because they love you so much, has come to fruition. And if you use their love and positivity in order to break chains that tie you to pain and negativity from the past. So that's a very beautiful reading. They love you so much and they really want to know if you can feel their love and if you do something with it so that you can create change. Now, I strongly advise that you communicate your answer to your loved one. They will be able to hear you, okay? And also, if you like this reading, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a reading on my channel in the future. And give me some feedback in the comments down below, please, all right? So take very good care and until soon. Bye. Hi everyone who picked the Page of Swords. This is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box. Also, my Amazon wishlist and my PayPal for donations are down there as well if you would like to show your support and gratitude. But yeah, let's get on with today's reading. You picked the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords can be about someone being very curious, very nosy, and I feel like your loved one is very happy about being able to ask you this question. They are always wondering what you're up to, okay? They're watching over you, and they're trying to use their spiritual powers in order to connect from the other side. They're not very evolved when it comes to that, because it needs practice. If you're a spirit, it doesn't mean that you're automatically a psychic genius, okay? They have to work on their skills as well, and they have been working on it here. I can pick that information up from this card. So they have been working on their skills in order to stay connected with you, and they are very curious about you. So let's see what they want to ask, if we can get more hints. Okay, the King of Swords. This reading is not gender specific, okay? So they want you to tell them if you have reached some mental clarity. The King of Swords is about mental clarity, about intellect and decision making. So depending on your personal situation, this could mean so many things, but have you come to a conclusion? Do you see things more clearly now? Are you now able to make better decisions for yourself? Okay, based on understanding and not so much on emotion. Maybe you've been going through lots of emotional turmoil, and they're wondering if you are able to handle it better now, if you're all right, if you're coping. What else do we have? Again, this card shows up all the time in my reading. So if you pick the piles with this card and then repeatedly, it's a sign for you. And it's the abundance card, it's a fulfillment card. So first of all, this means that your person loves you so much. Their heart is overflowing with love for you, okay? And they want to know, can you feel it? But also, I feel like this card is about you, or them asking you if you have understood that there is so much more to life than just the physical and the material aspects of it, okay? Life is an abundance of experiences, okay? Death is not the end. We get born again and again in order to evolve, in order to become wiser and stronger as souls, okay? There is a higher purpose. And they're asking, have you matured spiritually? Have you gained more mental clarity, more understanding of how wonderful and abundant life can be? But also, abundance, unfortunately, also involves the negative. So, it's a wide scale of experiences that we have to go through as souls in order to, at some point, maybe, hopefully, reach completion. So are you aware of that? That's what they want you to know, what they want you to tell them. The temple of my body. So many of you could have been struggling because of pain or because of some confusion that's been going on in your life. You could have, some of you, been experiencing maybe mental or physical illness issues. And again, they're asking you if you're okay and if you have found ways to cope with it. If you understand where your pain comes from, and if you have ways to heal your pain, because there are many opportunities. They're asking you, do you realize how many opportunities there are for you to heal your pain and to find strategies in order to get better? You also have surrender to the divine. When you surrender, when you allow things to happen, even and especially the heartbreaking things in life, when you surrender, you gain more access to understanding the higher purpose, okay? Maybe in this lifetime, you will never get to fully comprehend why certain things happened, why you had to go through them, but you can gain more security, okay? A bigger sense of, feeling safe and guided. And they're asking, have you been feeling more guided? Have you been feeling more secure on your spiritual journey? What else do we have? Going forward. I love this card, it's beautiful. And it's a way leading you to the light. Okay, so they're telling you there is a higher purpose. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. There is abundance waiting for you on the other side. It's just a struggle to get there. And for many of you, it's a long, long way that comes with many hurdles, with many obstacles, with many issues, but you can do it. Especially you, because you are wise enough and strong enough to always find a way to make it, okay? And they're asking you, have you been moving on? Like, don't stay stagnant, okay? Don't let anything get in the way. Don't stop moving. Always keep moving. Have you been moving? And enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. This is such a beautiful card. It's so colorful. It's like my rainbow crystal reflections here. And yeah, I told you the King of Swords is about mental clarity, and for you it's, in a spiritual sense, enlightenment. Have you been more enlightened? Your loved one is strongly advising you to educate yourself more on spiritual topics, because the issues you've been experiencing in this lifetime, especially their passing, is the universe calling you to, widen your spiritual horizons, to educate yourself, to connect with the divine. So they want you to tell them, your loved ones, if you've been achieving this enlightenment and this mental clarity, and they want to know where you are on your way to that point. Okay, so yeah, you can tell them your answer. You can communicate that to them in whatever way feels natural to you. They'll be able to hear you. Okay, so if you like this reading, if it resonated, then give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a reading on my channel in the future. Give me some feedback in the comments down below, please, and take very good care. Until soon, okay? Bye. Hi everyone who picked the 10 of Wands, the red butterfly. This is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box. Also, my Amazon wish list and my PayPal for donations are down there as well, if you would like to show your support and gratitude. But now let's get on with today's reading for you. So you picked the 10 of Wands. And this card is quite powerful. So it could be that your loved one knows that you have maybe reached a breaking point. For some of you, you might have been going through a lot. You've been carrying a heavy burden on your shoulders. Maybe you feel like there is no one around you who could provide any help or relief. Okay. So you've been struggling and your loved one knows it. For some of you, this will not resonate for all of you, but for some of you, it could have been very, very extreme, this struggle. I can pick up on a lot of extreme emotion and a sense of, reaching that breaking point, being pushed to the edge for some of you. So my heart really goes out to you if that's the case. Your loved one knows it. And I'm wondering what their question exactly is. Maybe they want to know how you're doing, how you're coping, or maybe how they can help you. I don't know. See, wow, the 5 of Wands, another wand card. So again, I feel like many of you have been going through so much emotional turmoil. Depending on your personal situation, it could be many different things. So it could be that there are many different things going on in your life that just stress you out a lot. Many different people stressing you out, many different responsibilities. Maybe you are at a crossroads and have no idea which way to go, but you might have been feeling very agitated, very on edge, and just like wanting to find relief. Okay, so this is heavy. I'm not quite sure yet what your loved one's question is, but they know what you've been going through, okay? There is so much energy, like I can feel your energy right now. It's a lot. We have the Mourning Tree Reconciliation. So for many of you, your loved one is asking if you forgive them. Can you forgive them? Because for many of you watching, your emotional turmoil is because of either what your loved one did to you when they were still alive, or because of their passing or the aftermath of their passing. And they're telling you, I know what you've been going through. Can you forgive me? Can you find peace in your heart about that situation? If that doesn't resonate, they're asking you, can you forgive life for treating you that way? Or can you forgive yourself for maybe messing up? Maybe many of you feel like the situation you're in is because you failed in some way. So they're asking, can you forgive either them, yourself, or someone else, a third party situation? We also have the child I was meant to be, and this woman here holding this plant. I see plants and trees here. So they are encouraging you that after every struggle that you overcome successfully, something new is born. Okay, after destruction, something new will build itself up. And death is definitely not the end. I feel like for many of you, if you've been going through a lot of pain with your loved one, especially when they're alive, they're telling you, you will get another chance in your next lifetime to reap the rewards. And they're asking you, do you want that? Do you want to see me again in another lifetime, even though I, for some of you, quite literally put you through hell? Oh, this is intense. Many of you, your loved one is asking, can you forgive me? And do you even still want to deal with me in another lifetime? Do you want to rebuild our connection? Wow. And if that doesn't resonate, your loved one could ask, are you ready to still keep on going? Even though you've been struggling so much, are you ready for something new? Because you need something new. You can't go on like this anymore, which I know you know. It's time to release negativity. Yeah, again, I'm getting such a strong sense of them asking you for forgiveness. Can you let go of the negativity from the past? Can you forgive me? Can you still feel some positivity and some love in your heart for me? Is what they're asking. I feel like you have been going through so much. You've been dealing with some demons here, and they want to know if you still love them regardless of that, and if you would like to have a fresh start with them in a next lifetime. Detaching from all the past negativity, releasing that burden with the 10 of Wands that you have been carrying around. Can you start fresh in the next lifetime? Do you even still want that? And we have love. Wow. They want to know if you still love them. For all of you, they want to know if you still love them, if you still have love in your heart after everything that you've been going through. Have you allowed these demons to control you and get the better of you and pull you into darkness? Or do you still have a loving heart that's open to positive change? Wow, this is really strong. And friendship, nurture your relationships. Again, do you still want to have a relationship with your loved one? This reading is not gender specific or limited to any sort of specific relationship you might have had with them. So they can be family, they can be a friend, they can be a significant other, anything, okay? But they're asking, do you still want to nurture your connection? Do you still have the energy to nurture your connection? Because they feel guilty. They feel guilty if they did something to you, or if not, then they just feel your pain and your struggle. And they're asking you, for all of you, do you still have love in your heart? Do you still have the energy and the willingness to nurture a new beginning in your connection and in your life? Are you ready to let go of the past and focus on the future and raise your vibration? Can you forgive? Wow. that was probably the heaviest pile of all of the 4. So I really hope this reading resonated. You can answer this question to your loved one, communicate that to them, they will be able to hear you, okay? If it resonated, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future, and definitely give me some feedback, please, if this resonated, okay? Take very good care, and until soon, bye.